Thank you so much. It's going out to all the survivors out there. Thank you very much. I've got one more song here for you. I cannot feel my thumb at this time, so I ask you to send me some warm energy, please. But this song is a song that I must credit my grandmothers, who were students of the residential prison systems here in this country. I'll just keep moving along here. No longer ashamed to be me. Now I know who I am. I walk with my eyes to the ground, so I couldn't see the beauty in the people like me. Courage to face the memories, and I am unafraid, resilient, my spirit undead. Look to forgiveness, it's the only way to move ahead, and I dream, I pray we all walk this way, all walk this way. Yeah. And our elders survived generations of pride. Coming back, reclaiming our lives with humble faith, passion, and humility. Courage to face the memories, and I am a woman afraid, resilient, my spirit undead. Look to forgiveness, it's the only way to move ahead, and I dream, I pray we all walk this way, all walk this way. Yeah. I dedicate this to all the survivors of the residential and boarding school plague that swept across our nation. To forgive is to gift yourself the freedom to heal. Resilient, my spirit undead. Look to forgiveness.
Excuse me, sir.
It's the only dream, and I pray. Oh, this
Hasn't been found yet? I'm not sure.
Oh,
I just gotta get out of here. All right, guys. So yeah, the music's nice and all, but yeah, there's a missing kid, so I'm gonna try to find him myself.
Thank you all so very much. From the bottom of my heart.
Great job, man! Don't give up the good work!
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you.
To say that we found the young fellow, he's reunited.
Oh, okay, guys. There we go. Okay.
Now we're
They
looking
just
for Dad because he's gone.
Look,
Look,
found Evan, everybody.
Jerry,
Right
come
on.
back to the stage.
Awesome.
Your son's waiting for you. And that's the way we work as Canadians.
Perfect.
Unc James is going to sing. And the one thing that we must remember,
Right on,
that
brother.
our
Love it.
Prime
That's
Minister
here,
and
guys.
company is
Amazing.
trying to rape us of our rights. And that's it.
Vidstorm.
No way are we going to let that happen.
Right on, yeah, we both got the beards going. You're welcome.
We've
Thanks.
suffered enough. And we've come a long distance as survivors. And for the silence of the children that were not allowed to live. And we must always remember this always together.
There's a warming center. I would like to go. Let's go visit those PEI poles.
And our right need to be expressed as true freedom and liberation. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to James. James is going to say prayer, and then we're going to join us.
This crowd runs deep, folks. It's never ending today. Holy cow.
Everybody to it!
I was just getting my country premiere going as an independent artist, and I brought home 2019.
Yeah, there's more people here today than I've seen since this has started. This is amazing.
To come here with you guys and fight freedom. I know what it looks like to be segregated and live. I know what it looks like to be discriminated.
Hey guys, we gotta go stretch our legs here. Gotta get our blood flowing a bit.
I don't think people are appreciating how truly precious this is because That's its cool thing.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
They are.
Even this area back here is just jam packed. Awesome.
It's
Six
so
in
big.
there, right?
Okay, what about this tent over here? Maybe there's some room over here. A lot of cold Canadians out here today trying to warm up.
There's other warming stations down
What
this
about
way.
this? These are booths. It looks like they made some kind of little hot rooms.
I've never been into one of these. Hello. Yeah?
We've got way too many people subscribed at this point, but I was watching on was it Thursday night where things started to get a little overwhelming.
Yes. Yes.
I was feeling that too from home.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Portland Andy put us on to find a whole bunch of other people. He's been following this since the start. So yeah, all of you guys at the ground level, ladies.
That's amazing.
Man. Like I don't know what was going on Thursday. I'm picking up on it now, but
Yeah.
Thursday there was something going on. Like just something in the wavelength somewhere.
Yeah.
Just picking up on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just like waves, right? Just like waves of like
Motion.
When you said you're like
emotion.
overwhelmed, I'm right there with you, man. And I'm not even there. I'm not even there. And it's just, I can't even imagine. Well, we had to drive from Waterloo.
Waterloo, eh?
Yeah.
Right,
We just
good
hopped
for
on the road. So I was watching you. I don't know if you're on early this morning, but I was watching somebody this morning.
Yeah, I've been on for a while now, but yeah, man. Yeah, I had to take a breather after that one, brother. But yeah, no, it's beautiful. It's just, yeah, I was just like going hard. I was filming until like 4:30 in the morning the previous morning. So it was just like, it all just kind of hit me at once. And I was just like, wow, I had to take a break.
It's just, I've lost some friends just trying to point them to some of the footage down here. And without that, I mean, it was trying to beat them in the middle and, agree to disagree, but it didn't end up working out that way, right? So, but without your footage, I don't think like Ottawa and the rest of the boys walking around here saw it, sold.
Yeah.
And the rest, like all you guys, it can't be, it's freezing right now. I mean, it's warming up here, but.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a huge team effort here on the ground. All the individual, independent media we are now. Okay, so.
I don't understand they make themselves irrelevant.
Yeah.
Saying the things they're saying. I don't know whether they had plans for something else.
They've showed their hand to the world now.
I
So.
don't know. And they just kept on singing the same tune. Do they expect people to? I understand to a point. It's justified to be angry, but nobody's angry around here. I just can't believe it.
Not even locals that I've talked to. You got like the odd one that whatever, running around calling people criminals and whatever, but they come across like buffoons with the way that they conduct themselves when they come out and try to talk to people. So like other locals are like, I love that you guys are down here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen. So
Well, I grew up here.
So much
down
support.
Sandy Hill, we found all the hotels are blocked. Well, we're like, we don't care. We're gonna book anywhere. And we're like, let's throw the tent in the trunk. Like, how far do we? And we got lucky with a bed and breakfast in Sandy Hill where I grew up. So,
Nice.
I mean, if that's not some sort of sign, then so we hopped in the car and it's a little slippery along the way, but.
Nice.
right on.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Both of you guys.
I'm only from actually California.
Really? Wow.
Honestly, being an American and seeing this, I wish, come on, America, we gotta do this too. Come on.
Oh, for sure. It
The
feels
whole
good.
world is catching on,
Yeah.
taking notes.
This is a healing thing happening.
Oh
For
yeah.
sure it is.
And we've been needing it big time for a long time now.
Unprecedented gets thrown around a lot. This applies.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
Great meeting you guys. Awesome.
You guys. All right.
Enjoy your
Go
time.
Canada.
See you, brother.
Cute little station. God bless you guys.
I never have.
Salut Ottawa!
C'est comme la radio.
On représente ma fille le Québec. Je m'appelle Delphine Toublanc et je suis cofondatrice avec Charlie Lee de Police for Freedom Québec, policiers pour la liberté Québec. Et nous représentons aussi Police for Freedom Le Québec est la province canadienne la plus touchée.
Oh, here's the
par
cotton
les
candy
événements
machine.
politiques.
We're seeing everybody with cotton candy. See what's going on.
Les événements comme celui-ci sont tous sous
There we
enquête
go. Cotton
criminelle.
candy vibe down here.
Ouais, j'ai aussi des amis qui sont pompiers, infirmiers, enseignants, qui sont sous la menace de leur supérieur et sous la menace de leur ordre.
Hi, kitties. They look so cozy.
Hey, brother.
There's so many
Hey,
people.
my babe. I don't even know. I don't think we're going to get it's going to take us 10 minutes to get
That's
through
fine. Let's just do it.
that. Okay.
C'est une expérience. 66 du code criminel.
Il n'y a pas de job, ça te pose.
Yeah, over here.
I don't know if we're going to get through there. Down here.
No, you're not Ottawa, are you?
No, I'm not Ottawa, brother.
How many you got there?
It's under 1,000. That's what it says, but I got throttled pretty hard by YouTube. They don't
that
like people
happened,
seeing this.
I heard someone else say that happened.
You're getting about 30,000 on the live the first 2 days, and at any given time, they're between 16 and 30,000, and now it doesn't even clear too.
You know what I saw up at O'Connor in Wellington was CCTV, which was Chinese Communist TV.
Yeah.
Never seen it before. I thought that was pretty incredible. But
Really, eh?
They had cameras and like interesting.
Yeah.
Look at this guy, man. Taking out some garbage for the people here. Everybody helping out. Amazing.
The streets look great. Everyone here's doing a pretty good job of keeping everything clean.
We can all do a small part, I suppose. Eh?
For sure.
You're doing a big part. I feel like people obviously trust you more than other sources for information or media.
And it's an independent media takeover.
I would say.
Long time coming. Beautiful, beautiful thing.
Enjoy your day.
Take it easy, brother.
It's packed. Oops, sorry.
No problem. Holy cow, guys! There's even crowds here, even down the street. There's so many people here this weekend. Wow. Here we go.
It's a cold day in the nation's capital. I'll tell you that.
She's brisk out here, but that's not stopping anybody apparently, because this is just. I hope it justifies. The footage justifies how many people. It's crazy. Like it's nuts. Like there's it's packed even over here. Like this is usually fairly there's, wow. Got some street performers here. Amazing. Right on. Vaccinate this. Nice. Love it. Oh my goodness, guys. So many people here. street's like a bit of a wind tunnel.
The sun is really nice, though. It's actually important. I need the sun.
Tour in the city here. Just showing. Yeah, freedom. Freedom.
Oh, sure. Sideways? Yeah. Do you want the whole Ottawa sign or just you can?
Oh, we got you.
All right, guys. Perfect. I got the whole sign. Okay. Say freedom. Liberty. Perfect. Perfect. Thanks for being here, girls.
Beautiful. Oh, very nice.
You got some condensation on your soup strainer there.
Yeah, I need a nice warm coffee here. Big time. Big time.
Or a Kleenex.
Packs a punch today.
So painful.
She'll cut right through you, folks. If you're coming down, just make sure you're dressed for it. It's good. It's all good. Dress accordingly. Guys, if you're just tuning in now, this is VidStorm on YouTube, live in Ottawa. This is day 16. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you know every time I go live. Don't worry, Newfie. Evan is not freezing. He is with his dad. He's been found. And anyone else that was wondering. But yeah. Vibes are amazing down here. And yeah, just a lot more people than usual. Oh my goodness. We were expecting it. Thought the rain and the drop in temperature would hold some people back, but apparently not at all.
Canadians are beasts.
Yeah, Canadians don't play around. A little bit of cold isn't going to scare us. Not handy. Thank you so much. There we go. I can get an extra large double. Me and the wife here. There we go. You just sent us $10 to warm up and get some Timmies.
Oh, that's so nice.
Love you. Much appreciated.
That's exactly what I want to do too.
Oh yeah. Maybe some chili. Nice hot. Oh yeah. Love it. Make sure the gimbal's all charged up. Yeah, I'm getting used to the gimbal, folks. It's a little bit trickier to run with the big winter gloves on. That's for sure. But yeah, no, she's working good. Keeping it nice and smooth for you. And yeah, guys, I'm down here. It's awesome when we're all having fun and bands playing and all that stuff like that. But the mission here is to bring all the eyes that we possibly can to the Ottawa situation, so the mainstream media can no longer twist it and lie to the public about what's really going on here. As you can see, this is nothing but a peaceful, lovely assembly of people that are sick and tired of being told they have to be forced to get needles jabbed into them against their will to keep their jobs and feed their families. That's absolutely disgusting, and it needs to stop. So, yeah, this lovely gathering of people is going to continue until the mandates are dropped, not just dialed back, but dropped outright.
And enshrined in law that it can never happen again.
Absolutely, that's a great point as well. Make a new law, throw out the old rule book because no one seems to be following it anyways. Make a new one so nothing like this can ever happen again. Give some of the power back to the people. Give all the power back to the people.
I'm doing a little more of that skating.
Oh, it's not there, sweetie.
You know, figure skating runs in my family.
I'm definitely gonna have to grab something to eat. Warm up a little bit here. Oh, Newfie. Newfie, thank you so much. There we go. We got sandwiches covered now.
Oh, that's so great.
Oh, amazing. Love you guys. Somebody donated above that as well. It went by so quick. Thank you guys, everyone that's helping support my wife and I being out here, bringing you guys the truth, what's going on in Ottawa here. It's been my pleasure. Lovely little kids out here too, supporting their country. My oldest boy wanted to come out with us so bad here, but we're sleeping in the truck. It's going to be almost minus 30 tonight. So, you know, I didn't want to put him through that kind of stuff. If we had a hotel room, it would be different, but
It's like a party over here.
love you, little dude. He wanted to come out and show his support for Canada as well. He's watching right now. Love you guys. Love all my kids. I miss you. So this is done and over with. We'll be back home celebrating the fact you can go back to school without a mask on. Virginia, thank you very much. Thank you so much. We got a reg letting her rip over there. Oh, a couple of them. Yeah, we're having a rev battle. Okay, we're going to have to catch this one quick. Yes. Love it. Beautiful. We do live within driving distance, so if we can secure a room, I'll definitely bring them along. Here.
So the guy just got a seizure. The guy just got a seizure. Who's
this gentleman apparently has just had a seizure.
Yeah, there's an ambulance coming.
Okay.
He was just like doing the bacon on the ground, and we just helped him up.
Okay.
I think he's gonna be okay. Yes.
So he's disoriented right now. Apparently, he's just recovering from a seizure.
They're just trying to help.
Okay, that's
Okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. It's okay.
Yes, that's the unfortunate thing now, folks. With the police working against the people for so long, every time you see them, you think they're up to no good.
I need first aid.
Unfortunately, this time, this is just yeah.
Locking right in the hospital. And doctors come back and they will just somebody to help me get into our anything. So I don't want
Can you tell me what's happening?
Okay, so I don't want to take him to the hospital.
She's a doctor. Trust her.
She can do it. If they want to do it without the police, they're allowed to. We know our rights. I've been brutalized by police. Really.
Seems to be back on his feet now, guys. Good.
They don't take him.
Yeah. from what I understand right now, the situation is just trying to get him back to where he was, his room or whatnot. Just let him rest. Some people have seizures like this, part of conditions, and it's unfortunately a kind of a routine situation for them. I don't know this guy's backstory, obviously, but it seems like the police are trying to make him go to the hospital, and they're saying, no, thank you. We're okay now. It's under control. He just needs to collect himself.
It's a very scary situation if you go get sent to the hospital and you're not in your right mind.
Yeah.
And your support person can't be there for you because they're not vaccinated.
Yeah, I would not want to be in a hospital right now in Canada. So I can completely understand.
My leg would have to be falling off for me to go to the hospital right now. It's okay. He's okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'd rather take them. Okay, I'll talk to them like that.
Everything okay?
He's fainted.
Yeah.
Seizure.
Okay.
I'm nervous if they take him to the hospital, but he's recommending it. I just need his vitals taken.
Yeah, I understand. I wouldn't want to be in a Canadian hospital right now. Right? Because I don't know a situation. Some people have routine seizures and they just have to work it out.
Did you start feeling dizzy? And then what happened?
Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, apparently he had a bit of a seizure situation. So.
He doesn't need to, making sure that they don't take him. This is important that happens. And he knows he's right about his shake it off.
Is he all right?
That way you
Did he fall down or something? Yeah, he had a seizure. He fainted and had a bit of a seizure there. So. Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's the unfortunate truth of a situation like that. Everyone that was surrounding him is like, is he okay? Are the cops screwing with him? Because that's everybody's first go-to now. Because the police have worked against the civilians for a very long time now and broken the trust of everyone. So now every time anyone sees a police interaction with anybody, the first thing they think is, what are the cops up to? What are they doing wrong? Because all the trust is lost now with the cops after years of them enforcing these brutal and criminal mandates on the people. So now even when an innocent situation like that one happens and the man was just having a seizure, everyone unfortunately is thinking, what are the cops doing wrong? So, hey, but that's what you get when you carry through criminal mandates against your own population for profit and control. That's what unfortunately happens. So don't blame the people for thinking that way about you. You got a long road ahead of you now to straighten it back out with the public and earn your trust and respect back. That's what happens. Fucking right. Look at all this. Every damn street just packed. Freedom! Love you. Right on.
She's awesome. This is such an awesome place. Everyone is like already your friend.
That's the thing, because this is what people are really like.
I just got a more amazing hug from people I just passed.
More amazing hugs. Hear that? Amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely. Okay, guys. Love you all. Thanks so much for watching. I am going to cut this stream very shortly here because, yeah, my wife and I need to get something to eat, right? Take care of ourselves here. There we go. Just ran into a friend of mine there. It's awesome. So, yeah, guys. Yeah, we're going to take care of ourselves, warm up a little bit here. I don't want no more fainting stuff on camera. So, all right. So, yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Again, if you don't know, this is you're watching VidStorm on YouTube, live in Ottawa. This is day 16. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this to everybody all the time. You got my permission. Get it out to the world so the people see the truth of what's going on here, so the whole world can see it. And yeah, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hit the bell icon when you have to. Subscribe so that way you know when I go live again. And follow me on Instagram too, okay? VidStorm, same thing. VidStorm on Instagram as well. And that way, just in case, you know. Okay, guys, love you. And I'll sign out for now and go take care of myself. Courtney, thank you so much. Right on. Thanks for all the support, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Keeping us going out here. A lot of idling in the truck to stay warm, so she'll be going into the gas tank. We got people pitching in to get us some food. Absolutely love it, guys. Thank you so much.
Critical infrastructure is being restricted. Why? Because of this Prime Minister's failure. I've asked the Prime Minister to meet with me and the other opposition leaders in good faith to try to find a way forward from this impasse. He didn't answer yesterday. He hasn't answered to date. I'm going to ask him again. Will he meet with us?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the Conservative Party of Canada has spent the last 2 weeks endorsing and enabling these blockades across the country. The leader of the Conservative Party and her team have been their biggest champions, even promoting their fundraising. The consequences of these actions are having dire impacts. They're impacting trade, they're hurting jobs, they're threatening our economy, and they're obstructing our communities. I am focused on ending it. I hope the Leader of the Opposition will maintain her current position and continue to call for an end to these blockades.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Continues to blame others for things that he's responsible for. Today, he actually has a chance to do something for Canadians. We have a motion before this House that would tell the government to let Canadians know when they are going to end these restrictions. 2 years into this pandemic, and given the current circumstances, it's not an unreasonable request. Canadians deserve a Prime Minister who's willing to follow science and lift the restrictions. Even his own Liberal MPs agree with us. So a simple question for the Prime Minister: will he and his fellow Liberal members of Parliament support our motion that is on the floor today?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, everyone in this country is sick and tired of lockdowns and, quite frankly, of COVID-19. But Canadians also know that the way through this pandemic is by listening to science, is by following public health advice, and indeed by getting vaccinated. That is what we have been focused on from the very beginning, and that's why we're continuing to encourage Canadians to please get vaccinated. About 61,000 Canadians got their first dose just last week. We need more people to continue to step up, get vaccinated, get their kids vaccinated, get the booster shot. That's how we stay safe. That's how we support our frontline health workers.
The Leader of the Opposition.
So I have a question for the Prime Minister, because he's talking about vaccinations. We all support vaccines, and 90%, as he has said, 90% of Canadians have been vaccinated. Yep. Is he suggesting that unless 100% of Canadians are vaccinated, he's not even going to consider opening up and lifting restrictions? Yeah. Is that what he's trying to tell us? 90% is good for us, and I would say other countries in the world who have less vaccine uptake. Is he saying he's not going to do anything until 100% of Canadians are vaccinated? Really?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, not only are Canadians tired of this pandemic, of the challenges we're facing, but they are also, of course, tired of the restrictions, tired of the rules, tired of the lockdowns. That is understandable. But you know what helps lift restrictions? You know what helps move beyond lockdowns? Vaccinations. When Canadians get vaccinated, including with our vaccine mandates that ensure the federal public service and anyone getting on planes or trains are vaccinated, that has helped move forward, keep Canadians safe, and most importantly, to keep our frontline health workers who've been heroes during this pandemic from being overwhelmed.
Honorable député de Mégantic-L'Érable.
Mr. Speaker, I didn't hear an answer from the Prime Minister. Canada has one of the highest vaccination rates in the world. Over 90% are vaccinated, as the Prime Minister has said himself. Does the Prime Minister expect 100% of Canadians to be vaccinated to start to think about presenting a reopening plan for our economy and for ending extreme measures? The question is clear. Is that the Prime Minister's objective, to wait for 100% of Canadians to be vaccinated to start giving people hope again? Yes or no? The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, the Conservative Party of Canada has spent the past 2 weeks approving and encouraging these protests across Canada. The Conservatives were their biggest spokespeople. They even helped to fundraise for these blockades, and this has had a disastrous impact. Our jobs, our businesses, blockades, and communities have hurt families. And I hope that the Conservative Party will continue with their current position today and continue to call for an end to these blockades. The Honourable Member for Mégantic-L'Érable. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I hope that the Prime Minister won't hide away once again like he did for the past 2 weeks, and he will be present so that he can speak and listen and make sure that we can end these protests. We want these to end. We want the end of these protests to end, but we want him to commit to presenting a plan to Canadians. We want this Prime Minister make sure that all levels of government here in Canada present a reopening plan to the population. How come he is still refusing to listen to Canadians and to present a plan and to give Canadians a bit of hope? The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, I'm very happy to hear the honourable member to condemn and calling for an end of the blockades today in this House, and I hope he will be able to convince his colleagues at the Conservative Party as well to stop supporting and encouraging these blockades and these protesters that are hurting businesses, jobs, and supply chains, and they're also hurting Canadians who live in these communities across the country. These blockades have to end. The Conservative Party has to be clear on that. The honourable member for Belleuil-Chambly. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I asked the Prime Minister for a meeting. The leader of the official opposition asked the party leaders to meet. Given the troubling developments in Ottawa and across Canada right now, there are significant economic impacts and impacts for our public health and also growing public security issues. Can the Prime Minister call the party leaders together to a meeting, an emergency meeting? The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Inaudible for the interpreter. I am in close contact with our partners at various levels of government. We're having conversations with other parliamentarians, and I'm very happy to hear the leader of the bloc to give him a briefing on the situation that people are facing right now here in Ottawa and across the country. We're going to continue to remain focused on the end of these blockades and on the work we have to do to protect our economy and to support our communities across the country. The member for Belleuil-Chambly. The briefing that I would like to hear from, I would like to hear from all of the other leaders. There is obstructions taking place at the 911 call center. There are also obstructions at the Ottawa airport, and things are going increasingly difficult. A friend of my father's said we couldn't put out the fire. Can the Prime Minister put out this fire? The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, this government is taking action every day to reduce our impact, the impact of these blockades on the economy. We are here working with the Ontario government, with whom I spoke a great deal last night, and we're going to continue to do the work needed to make sure that Canadians from across this country are not bothered or affected by these blockades that are illegal.
For Burnaby South.
Mr. Speaker, we're in the second week of the siege in Ottawa. We've got borders that are shut down across the country, including Coots and the Ambassador Bridge. This is hurting workers, truckers, small businesses, and families. We've got a Prime Minister who's more focused on debating whose jurisdiction it is. Clearly, making sure our borders are open is a responsibility of the federal government. So will the Prime Minister stop hiding behind jurisdiction and fix this mess?
Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, from the very beginning, we have been there to support all of the government and the work they needed to do.
I'd like the Prime Minister start over. They were applauding so much for his answer, I mean, they couldn't hear it. The Right Honourable Prime Minister, please.